G'day everyone, welcome to the Select AFL Value Pack League round number 12. Tonight we've got 6 of the top 8 involved, so it should be a high quality round in the Value Pack League. There are some new people, so I'll quickly go through how it works. They are the ratios, if you can see that. Maybe chuck up the link too, Dominic, if you're watching, just for there is a few new people maybe they don't know Gimco Channel 1. They are the ratios, and basically it's the best card wins. So everybody gets a value pack. Holofoil 1 in 1 pack. Footy Selects 1 in 3. Starburst 1 in 4. A-Grader 1 in 6 packs. Milestone 1 in 9. Disneyland card 1 in 12. Starburst 1 in 36. Brownlow Predictor 1 in 36. And Platinum is the highest. Now, if you get the same card, let's say both people get a Brownlow Predictor, it'll be the spot on the AFL ladder that determines who's the winner. So, if Collingwood, someone, let's say Riley gets Collingwood Brownlow Predictor and John gets Port Adelaide, Riley would win. And if both best cards are the same team, it'll go to their backup card, their second best card. That'll determine the winner. That's how it works. We're 11 rounds in. There's some great prizes. I'll show them next week. 3 so far, with more to come all the way till the finals. Now, some people ask this week, today actually, how long it's going to run for. It's running every week of the AFL season. The finals will coincide with the AFL finals. So there's plenty of rounds left. We're only halfway through the season, basically. And it's 7 wins is in the top 8. So if you're just joining, you can still make the finals, no trouble at all, if you get on a good run. Some people have been in a lot and their team's been not very good this year. So, that is it. Let's get underway. Let's hope it's a real high-quality round of footy. And welcome aboard to the new people and to the people that are in the top 8. Some real spot changes could happen tonight. Let's see how we go. Bang! Let's get underway tonight. Our first matchup is a disappointing Stephen King against the top 3, Charbel Habeda. Stephen King versus Charbel Habeda. Here we go. Good luck. Who will get the chockies in the first matchup of the evening? Charbel, top 4. He's been there for a while. Here we go. Winner of tonight gets the pick as well. Their choice of Oz kick set. Luke McDonald orange. Will Langford orange. Here we go. Stephen King. Has he had a look at himself in the mirror tonight? He's had a long one. Well, he has. Bang! Cam McCarthy black to start us off. Stephen King, he's been in the gym. He's been in the gym working out by the look of it. Wowee. Charbel got the world on his shoulders at the moment. Disneyland card won't cut it tonight. Won't get you the bickies. Here we go. Stephen King. Has his training worked out? He's got a really good backup now as well. He's got a Disney. So it's going to take Charbel a black burst better than Freo or better to get him through here. Milestone won't cut it for Charbs. He's in strife. Stephen King. It's been a while since he's had a victory and he's on the verge of it here. Josh Kennedy 200. It comes down to this for Charbel. He goes home or he goes through. He needs better than that black starburst, and he ain't going to get it tonight. He's gone. He's out. Stephen King back on the winner's board. Wow. It's been a while. But he's manned up every week. The critics have had their go at him, saying he's not good enough for this league. He should be back in the resis. But he's got through tonight. He's in. Well done to Stephen King. And he's knocked off one of the top 8. Riley Rolfe will take on a former champion, John Velasquez. Can Riley get through here? Could it be the round of upsets? We've seen it happen before. There's a lot on the line for the guys in the top 8. They could really cement a place. But Stephen King has started. Oh, wow. Ben Keys orange for Riley. Timmy Taranto for Johnny Velasquez. Here we go. Nice start to the round. Ooh, thrown it away. There we go. Christian Petrarca for Riley. Not a great start here. Johnny Velasquez has been all the way. He knows what to do. He knows what to do. Bang! Ricky Henderson, Brownlow Predictor. What a start to the night. Oh boy, Riley's in a lot of strife now. What a tournament so far. Jack Zeeble back up for Johnny V, who, with a couple of wins, could be in the 8. Riley in trouble. And now he's in a lot of strife. Braden Bruce selects Johnny V. Oh my. Well, he's got the Rewalt there. Riley needs to show something here. A little bit of backbone. He's in trouble. He needs a Brownlow Predictor. And he ain't going to get it tonight. Young Riley is Gonski's. Johnny V goes to 6 victories. And he's 1 victory outside the 8. He'll take on Stephen King. And what a start to the night. Wowee. Riley Gonski's. Unfortunately for him, John Velasquez is through to the next phase. Peter Lear versus Ray Thiuma, who's never been the same after he met Delta Goodrum. It's kind of thrown him off. He had a run there where he was superb. But it's changed him. He just came back. It's like it took all his mojo away. He got delted. I don't know if he can find a way back. Welcome aboard, Peter Lear, by the way. Andrew Gaff and Bradley Hill. Here we go. Can we keep this run going tonight? It's been outstanding. Well, Orazio Fantasia and Jacob Wiedering to start for Peter. What's Ray got in the tank tonight? Whoa, the night is just going berserk. Bang! Mickey Barlow, 492. Holy moly. We've got ourselves one hell of a round. Peter's in trouble. Razor, he's in the top 8, sitting there just. He could really cement a place in it tonight with a couple of victories. This is unbelievable. Peter needs to bring the big guns out now, or he's going to go home early. He's in a lot of trouble now. Ryan Burton and Paddy Ryder. Ooh, Ray. What a start to this night. Toby McLean and Mark Hutchings finish for Ray. Peter Lee needs better than a black starburst, or he goes home. And he fought hard here. He's thrown a milestone, but he's out. Bad luck, Peter, tonight. But Ray may have turned the corner. He may be over Delta Goodrum. You'd have to ask him, though. But gee whiz, what a start to the night here. We've gone bang, bang, bang. And Razor Ray gets his 8th win and really Safely in the 8. Now we've got a top 8 battle. Wow. Number 4 on the ladder, Chris Stewart versus number 5. This is a heavyweight battle. Wowee. One will get safely in the 8, the other in danger. We've had a ripping night. This is a heavyweight battle early. There can only be one winner. Ashley Mack and Chris Stewart, who hasn't been in for the last couple of weeks. Will it have freshened him up, or will he be rusty? We'll find out now. Benny Brown and Will Hoskin-Elliott. The stage has been set, though. Ashley McMahon. Ooh, start soft. Jack Steele. Won't get you a victory, that one. What's Chris got in his trick bag tonight? Didn't talk it up. It's always a worry. He's pretty confident. Well, he starts in the lead. Jack Rewalt, Mavuela. Chris Stewart's second packet. Won't improve. It's a heavyweight fight. No one's showing all their wares yet. Well, now, this is interesting. Not enough to get in front for Ashley. Both A-graders. Richmond in top. Chris Stewart's last pack. Doesn't improve on it. Ooh, this is a tight one here. Ashley needs better than an A-grader. Could send Chris Stewart home. Ashley does. Rusty for Chris Stewart. He's gone. And his place in that top 4 may be gone with him. Couple of weeks off, came back rusty. Needs to build up that training again. Ashley will go above Chris Stewart into the top 4. Well, we've got some matchups coming up. Well done to Ashley. Through to the next round. Wayne Haynes, who sits second, versus Michael Kennedy out of the 8 on percentage. Wow, the matchups are getting better and better here. This is one hell of a night. Here we go. Wayne Haynes with his eye on top of the table versus Mickey Kennedy with a win. Will go into the 8 tonight because Jade and Zach aren't in it. He could be back in the 8 tonight. Here we go. Wayne Haynes, Tommy Mitchell, Wayne Malera. Here we go. Wayne Haynes will kick us off with an A-grader. Solid start. Dylan Roberton. Aiden Core. What's Michael Kennedy got tonight? He's got a solid start and a solid lead. He's got the old Disney card. When in doubt, go the line and length. Kennedy with the lead over Wayne Haynes. His backup card will be at Tim Taranto Selects at this stage. Wayne needs to win games like this if he wants to get on top of Will Tulip. And he hasn't got enough yet. Tim Membry, Starburst. He's got a better backup card than Michael Kennedy at this point. And that'll continue. Ben Keys. Well, if you can pull a Disneyland card here, Wayne Haynes, you'll get through. This is where Will would win. Can he do it tonight, Wayne Haynes? We'll find out now. A Disney card would get him through or anything higher. Wayne Haynes is gone. Oh boy, Michael Kennedy will go into the top 8 Wayne Haynes cannot go above Will Tulip. And with Charbel gone as well, and Chris Stewart, we can't see someone take his spot. Will Tulip, win, lose or draw, will be top of the table again after round 12. Well done, Michael Kennedy. And Wayne was right. There's trouble in the camp. He called it early. We've got a couple of newcomers here. Brooke Ballantyne and Mitch Kadush. New to the arena. New to the season. One of them will go on. One will go home early. Had a ripping start to the night. 2 black first and a Brownlow. Here we go. Brooke and Mitch. Malera and Harris Andrews. Here we go. Brooke to kick us off. Jack Leslie, Mitch Robinson. What can Mitch do? 2 newcomers to the season. Reece Stanley. Mitch comes out firing with a solid lead. Not just a little lead, a solid lead here for Mitch. Gets a nice little backup, and Eddie Betts. Tom Cleary. Brooke Ballantyne is in a lot of trouble now. Castagna and Jamie Cripps. Mitch with a real solid lead with a pack to go. Last quarter action. Won't improve on it though. Trent Dumont. What's Brooke got in the tank? Watch. Here we go. Needs to beat a milestone game or gone. Brooke comes out and she's got a milestone game. It needs to be better than Geelong. Oh, wow. This is an after the siren kick. It needs to be Sydney, Melbourne, Richmond or West Coast. Brooke gets a loss. Fremantle, close, but no cigar. Geelong well on top on the ladder. Then Freo. Good battle for the 2 newcomers. Nice fighting style, I like it. But Brooke goes home early. And Mitch will run on and fight another day. We'll take on Mickey Kennedy in the second round. Well done there to Mitch. Kadush. Wow. Jay Seddon will take on Will Tulip, the top of the table. Will. Jay, 2 games out. 2 games out of the 8. Will could really go far atop the ladder here. He could go games clear. But it's been a night where the top 8 have fallen. Let's see what happens. Jay Seddon, Tommy Mitchell, Will Disney Tulip, Benny Brown. Here we go. What's Jay got? Another former winner. He starts with an A grader, Zach Tui. Will, very consistent, Will. He'd be a... Wow, there you go. There you go. That's stock standard for Will. He's got a Disney. He's won more games with Disney than Walt Disney. Wow. Here we go. William Tulip gets a Ryan Burton backup. Hawthorn selects Jay. I've seen him fight before. I don't think this one's over yet. I've seen him fight him in another... Well, he's in trouble now. Matty Crouch, Andy Otten. He's in strife though. Will Tulip. Gets a really good backup too. A milestone game, Sam Jacobs. So a Disney card won't cut it for Jay. Jay, a long time out. He needs a burst. Black burst or a Brownlow. Or he's going home. Jay Seddon is gone. He's out. Top of the table, Will gets through with what Will does. Disneyland card. Well done, Will. He's 2 games clear at the top at this stage, and it could get bigger by the end of the night. He may sew up a top 8 spot in the next couple of weeks. Guaranteed prize. Tulip is through, and our last game, Sean O'Mahony versus a 2-2 Daniel Ramage. What will we get here? Well, we'll find out. Sean O'Mahony, last of the first round, will take on a 2-2 Daniel Ramage. Here we go. Clayton Oliver and Andy Gaff. Last of the first round matchups. Sean to kick us off. Sean O'Mahony gets a Kane Turner selects, and that won't get the job done. Daniel Ramage. Wow, we've got a tight one as well. Ollie Florent, the rising star. Who's in front? Sydney Just. Daniel Ramage just in front. Well, Daniel Ramage comes out with a Disney card. Will that get the job done? Or has Sean O'Mahony got a bit of fight in him? And he has. We've got a real tight one here, but Daniel's still in front. Sydney on top of North. It'll come down to the last quarter. Last matchup of the first round. Daniel Ramage gets a real strong backup. He gets a Zach Smith 100 game card, which basically means Sean O needs to beat that or he's out. Sean O'Mahony needs better than that or that. Sean O'Mahony is gone. Ramage wins the night and will continue on. Sean O goes home. Unlucky tonight. It was a tight matchup, the tightest of the first round. But Daniel Ramage goes 3-2 and above the 50%, which is a good thing. And he is through to the next phase. Wow. We started strong tonight. Stephen King. Could it be his night? Johnny V, who's been there and done that before. We'll find out right now who's getting through to a semi-final. Stephen King. Johnny V. One will continue their journey tonight. One will be finished. Scotty Thompson. And Chris Maston. Here we go. Stephen King, who looks like he's back on track. Dion Prestia. That probably won't get it done. Johnny V is in ripping form tonight and continues it. Continues it. He's got the old Disney card, so he has a lead. Does Johnny V. He's got a little A-grade backup card now in Basher Hooley, which is better than the Starburst. So trouble here for Stephen King. Could be a one match wonder here. Well, that A-grade of Saints ain't going to get the job done. Trouble, big trouble for Stephen King. Might have used up all his energy in the first round. Johnny Velasquez gets his Starburst. Stephen King went back to the drawing board. Had a look in the mirror. Came back. Had a win in round 1. He needs to beat the Disney or he's gone. And he's out. He used it all up in the first round. Stephen King is out. He'll go with the black Starburst bow, though. Not a disgrace. He's back on the winner's side again, so he'll be happy with that. He can start again. He's got a base to work with. But Johnny Velasquez, who has been all the way once before, is on his way to another one, possibly. Ray Thiuma, who was down, then up, then down, and then up again, down again. He's been everywhere. Will take on Ashley McMahon, who is in the top 4, and with a win here could go top 3. A lot on the line here. Ray's on 8 wins and is sitting in 6th position as we speak. So it's another key matchup. Joshy Jenkins and Stephen Hill. Who wants it more? Tommy Boyd, Blake Hardwick. Neither of them will get you a win, I wouldn't think, when the stakes are high. Ashley, Starburst, Cats. We might have a tight one. Ashley with a slight lead. Here we go. Ashley second. Bang! Petrevsky, Seaton, Black, 274. Ray in trouble. Ray in big trouble. He's in a lot of strife here. Razio, Fantasia, maybe a knockout blow. Actually, to go to 10 wins here. And would go above Charbel. Finishes with a Daniel Howe. Well, it's all up to Ray now. He needs to beat the Black Burst. Razor Ray is gone. He's gone. He is out. He got a victory. He's in safely in the top 8 tonight, though. Takes a Black Burst. Not disgraced tonight. He's back on the winners list as well. But Ashley McMahon, who has gone all the way as well once before, will take on John Velasquez in a real high quality matchup. Wowee. Good matchup in the semi on that side of the draw. This side of the draw, a Michael Kennedy that I reckon is hungry. He's hungry to get comfortably in that top 8. He'll take on Mitch, newcomer, who felt the win in the first round. Can it lift him to go and create greater heights tonight? We've seen it before with newcomers go all the way. I reckon Michael Kennedy won't settle for one win tonight. He wants more. Will Hoskin Elliott, orange. Sam Powell Pepper. Here we go. For a spot in the semi-finals tonight. Tommy Phillips, Rory Lobb. Starburst, Mitch Kadush. Start strong, 150 games. Lockie Hansen has a lead. Could Mitch come from nowhere? He's got an A-grader. Josh Kennedy. I reckon Michael Kennedy's hungry though tonight. He's in the 8 as we speak. Can he improve on that, or he's in a little bit of trouble here? Mitch. Caleb Marchbank. Mitch has got the lead. Can he improve it? No, he can't. Jack Billings. Brady Gray. Well, this will test if Michael Kennedy is hungry or not. If he's good enough, he'll get up here. Needs to beat a milestone game. Does Michael Kennedy? Kennedy's gone. Mitch Kadush goes on to the next round. Mickey Kennedy is in the 8 tonight though. He's been in and out of the 8 all season long. Needs to establish a real run of form. But Mitch is through to a semi. Wow. Well done, Mitch. Our last of the semi-finals coming up right now. It's William Tulip, who for 11 rounds has been on top of the table, versus a Daniel Ramage, who also has a better than 50-50 record. So this could be tight. A win here for Will. And I can't see him getting out of the 8. He could get injured and not play again. I reckon he'd still be in the 8 by the end of the season. Here we go. Joey Danaher. Nick Newman. They say you don't win the premiership in March. But this bloke might have. James Parsons and Jordan DeGoey. They ain't going to get the job done here. Daniel Ramage. Well, select, start. We've got a tighty. We got a tight one. Slight lead to Will. Will can pull a Disney card. We've seen that over the journey. Brad Ebert. Will Langford, A-grader. What can Daniel Ramage do? Daniel Ramage is in a lot of trouble against the top of the table, Will. He's in a lot of strife. Will finish with only a starburst. Wow. He's left the door ajar. If Ramage is good enough, he only needs to beat an A-grader and he'd send Will packing. What's he got? Well, Will's been beaten at his own game. Disneyland cards knocked Will out. Holy moly. Will is gone. But he'll sit atop of the table for the 12th week running. Daniel Ramage goes to 4-2. And if he could win the night, we'd just be sitting outside the 8. Boy, oh boy. Daniel Ramage. Well, this is it, ladies and gentlemen. We're down to prelim final weekend here. Toughest footy gets played now. Johnny Velasquez will take on Ashley McMahon. And Johnny is on the verge of going into the top 8. 7 wins will actually get in the top 8 with a safe win here. Here we go. Both have had some key matchups tonight. A lot with changing of the top 8 possibilities. Key matchups. Here we go. For the Suns, Mickey Barlow and Jared Roughhead. Let's rock and roll. Johnny V starts with an A grader. Not a bad start. What's Ashley got in the bank? Got an A grade start too. Dan Hanbury. We're seeing some nice close matchups. Slight lead to Ashley as we go through here. Dion Prestia, Taylor Duray, Johnny V. He's been there and done it. Wayne Malera, the Malera double. Here we go. Ashley McMahon for a spot in the final. Hasn't improved on that A grader. The door's wide open for John Velasquez here. Needs better than an A grader. Velasquez is gone. Wow. That's as close as you get. Ashley McMahon into a final, and with 3 wins is in 3rd spot, and if can get a victory in the final will go 2nd. Johnny V maybe in the 8, maybe just out on percentage. We'll find out when the ladder gets done tomorrow. Ashley McMahon is through to take on the winner of Mitch Kadush and Daniel Ramage. Now, if you had said this at the start of the night, you would have been laughed at. Mitch who, they said. And Daniel Ramage, coming off a knee injury, hasn't played in 10 weeks. But has come back, guns blazing. Polek and Taranto. Here we go. Mitch Kadush. Charlie Curnow. Daniel Ramage. Well, we've got a tight one again. Both with selects. Tough footy in the prelim. Daniel with the slight lead. And a strong lead now because he's got another Disney. He could be the new Walt Disney here. What can Mitch bring to the table? Mitch Kadush. You may not have heard of him before. You have now. Bang! Josh Kelly. Brownlow 237. Wow. Wee. Mitch may have just played himself into a grand final. He won't improve on that. He may not need to. Well, it's all to play now for Daniel Ramage. He needs better than a GWS Brownlow. D. Ramage. No, not quite good enough tonight. 2 wins and a loss. He'll go to a 4-3 record though. But he's gone. Mitch Kadush. He's come from nowhere. He was the rank outsider before we started tonight. He may have just played himself into favouritism for this grand final. He's there. We'll take on Ashley. Mitch Kadush to take on Ashley McMahon. It's the final no one expected. It was the who's who of footy tonight. You had 6 of the top 8 involved. There can only be one winner though. Ashley McMahon to cement a place in the top 4 with a victory here. We'll go top 2. Mitch Kadush could come out of nowhere and take the world by storm. Tommy Phillips, Dane Rampy. Here we go. Let's just hope we get a great final. Ashley McMahon. Nervous start. Dane Beams. Nervous start. Mitch may not have nerves. Wasn't expected to get this far. Starts well. Jeff Garlett. Zach Fisher. Mitch has brought a fresh air to the league here. Gets an A grader. Eddie Betts. What can Ashley McMahon do? Has been to the mountaintop before, but is in trouble in this grand final. And Mitch will get a spot if he wants it in next week's. That was what we made up. There'll be 15 spots listed next week. Luke McDonald, Cameron Sutcliffe. Well, is the milestone game enough to win tonight? Ashley McMahon has been to the mountaintop before. Needs better than that milestone game. Ashley McMahon, a kick of the goal after the siren. Ashley McMahon is out. Mitch Kadush is the champion tonight. Has taken the league by storm. A strong semi followed by a real line and length final has done the job. Well done to Ashley McMahon, but Mitch Kadush is the star of the night. Well done, Mitch. That is yours. The win tonight. Plus, you get a pick of the... what have I done there? Let me fix that up. You get a pick of the Ozcard team sets that I have available. I'll give you the list of that in a PM after later tonight. There's a few teams left. So you get a pick of that. And you get the option, if you'd like to be in next week, you can... you won't have to put your name down. So that's up to you, though. It'll be a reserve spot. So that is the tale of the tape tonight. I hope you enjoyed round 12 of the Select AFL Value Pack League. Tomorrow is Throwback Thursday. We'll go with another old school box, early 90s tomorrow. Yes, who you got? Go the Queenslander. That's it for tonight. Big thanks to everyone who tuned in, and we'll see you tomorrow.